This tiny stitch is Crochet's secret weapon for lace, and I'm going to show you 2 ways to make it. Team Classic or Team Twist. Tell me which Picot you'd use after you see both. Hey crochet friends, I'm Mo, your crochet companion, and today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on the Picot stitch, and some people pronounce it Picot. So depending on who you are, some people call it Picot, some people call it Picot. Most people make a Picot like this. They do the chain of 3, they slip stitch in the 3rd chain from the hook, just like this, and then I'm going to single crochet in the next stitch. So that's cute, quick, and gets the job done, right? But here's my favorite. Instead of working back into the chain and slip stitch, I slip stitch into the vertical bar of the single crochet underneath. It stacks it, keeps it center, and gives you that sharp little point Picots are famous for in lace. So this is what we do, and I'll show you here. So what I'm talking about, instead of doing the slip stitch in the chain 3, I'm going to do a slip stitch in the very front part of the braided stitch of the single crochet, like you would normally crochet in here, but I'm going to take that first, the front loop of that stitch, and then the vertical bar next to it, and that's where I go with my slip stitch for the Picot, and you'll see the difference here in just a minute. For one, I find it easier to do the slip stitch part, right? And 2, you see how this one kind of lays a little bit flatter, more fuller. This one kind of looks a little wonky, right? Let me back up here so you can see the difference. I'll do another 2 just like that so you can see. So I'm going to do 1 regular Picot. So it's the slip stitch in that 3rd chain. You see I'm having a little bit more harder time, and then I still have to do a single crochet in the next stitch, right? Then we're going to do the slip stitch in the vertical bar. That I find so much smoother and easier to manage. And then look at that compared to this. Look at how it lays so much better. It looks better. Now this it does look a little wonky, and you can do that. It just depends on what you're trying to accomplish too. So if that's the look you're going for, is that wonky Picot, go for it. That's what you should do. If not, do my style and do it in the side stitch, that vertical bar. So it's a tiny stitch, but it has a big impact, whether you use it for borders, lace motifs, or delicate trims. The Picot is what takes crochet from plain to elegant, and I use it quite a bit in my lacy type crochet. So like doilies, bedspreads, anything that's with the fine threads. I showed you with the fatter thread today because in fact it makes it a little bit easier to see, but most of the time I just use the bedspread weight. So, and there you have it. Now you know the 2 ways that you can do the Picot. Until next time, keep your points sharp and happy crocheting.